Hello, welcome. It is time to start a new custom world. So, this is the second of the 2 worlds that were made during playtesting. Fateful Intersection. I'm doing these in release order. I believe these were actually posted the same day, the first drafts of them. But Detonation Delve was slightly first, so that one got to go first. Anyway, Fateful Intersection by L.A. Watson. There lies a tower at the intersection of the cardinal directions. They say there's a great view up top. Why not take a look? Difficulty range, hard to extremely hard. Alright, so I'm gonna have to work for this one, it sounds like. So, let's play. Alright, intersection point. So, wait a moment and I'll get that waypoint. Cool. Alright. Things to keep in mind. In today's economy, 1 sky key is worth approximately 4 prime keys. If you spread yourself a bit thin, you're lost, not mine. Oh boy, we're gonna do key routing. So the author of this has made a game about lockpicking, and I've been wondering if that might manifest here, because this game has locks and keys. Things to keep in mind. Waypoints don't remain unlocked if you rewind time and restart. You can't travel between checkpoints outside of an uncleared room. Yes. You can, however, freely travel between checkpoints in the same uncleared room. This will be on the test. So we're going to do same room waypoint travel. Things to keep in mind. The star keys have been hidden in each of the sky key basements. If you find one, feel free to take a peek inside the central tower, although the very top is only reserved for guests of the highest honor. Alright, gotta earn my honor. So, key. Down, up, north, south, east, west, 4 different floor types. Alright, well south was closest, I guess I will start there. Southern road. Let's actually start by poking around here. Ah, can't go that way. Fair enough. I know there's a room there, but I'm not allowed. Alright, well, let's not worry about it. What about here? Nope. Okay. Frozen halls, alright, and no rooms around here. I can see clearly, I don't really need to poke. Alright, up. Frozen halls. That waypoint activated itself. Things to keep in mind! Turn orders leaf, block motion, enemies. Bomb bug explosions also happen after block motion. This includes when struck from above. Yes. Alright, 4 prime keys for a sky key. How was that again? Remind me. Let's see, so if I want to do this, it takes some effort to do it, because if I just click, I'll go back to the map. Alright, I should make this easier somehow. I want this, and I want this. Therefore, I can go back here and read, you said, in today's economy, 1 sky key is worth approximately 4 prime keys. Yes, I understand. So probably each of these will cost 4 primes, and maybe there's no, like, key choices or anything, just like, you know, spend 4 primes, get a sky, whatever. Alright, let's try south again. Skating ring. So we're in the ice zone. It's spacey out there. This is exciting. Okay. Delving in some detonation, huh? So, you're way up high. I gotta make you die somehow. And how do you imagine that will happen? So, without thinking about what else is around... Ah, okay, I can make a diagonal explosion happen there. I will die if I do that. The block will continue only that far. What's my goal even? Kill this angry eye, yes. What is that even gonna mean? It looks something like here. You just don't be involved for a moment. I mean, no, it does not look like that. So I can be elevated and get as far as, like, here-ish. Well, here-ish, and then I die. If I moved you out of the way, and then... Okay. Given me ideas. So, like, not that many elements here. This is simple-ish, relatively speaking. So I added something since I was talking about it before. Show grid, sure. Let's have a little checkerboard just so I can see a little easier where things go. Yeah, that's nice. For these ice puzzles with diagonal sliding, that I think helps a lot. Alright, so... So you gotta die. My impulse is that means I need a chain of bomb bugs going from like somewhere in this general area. Okay, so how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so looks like perfect resource allocation would put a bomb bug here, somewhere here-ish, somewhere here-ish, somewhere here-ish. There's some flexibility. I could have like here, 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 and yeah, that sounds sorta plausible. Also, there's a bunch I guess these are just spots where the bottom bomb bug can't stop. Okay, yeah. So I think I know what I'm doing. Like, at least in broad strokes terms. The question is, what are the exactitudes of this? Let's just say maybe I would desire a backstop here. Oh, gotta deal with you first. Okay, fine. Let's say I would desire a backstop maybe here for now. That'll do. Go that way. Then go south. Okay, cool stuff. Then let's do another one in a similar spot. Easily achieved. Yes, I still want to go all the way. You go south, you go west. And then all I need is... I'm done with you. Okay. Oh, not quite. I have one more job for you. Let's put you right here. Okay, and now I think I'm done. Whoosh, whoosh. Should be good this way. Ah, dang it, you saw me! Ah, the facing matters. Okay, that's clever. Alright, let's rearrange a bit. Unless... no, I can't really reorient you from here. That's just not gonna happen. Okay, so facing matters. Here, let's just actually shove you over this way. Send you through here, let's say. And right there. Okay, I'm not quite done with you yet. Come back, come up. Come over. I do still want to actually... No, you're no longer necessary because I can do that. Okay. I think we're good now. Alright, that should do the job. You look at me, but you don't move, then you explode, and everybody explodes. Room is clear. Great! Okay. So, west. Right, already read that. Cross the finish line. Okay. So, diagonal sliding is going to be involved. Well, you know what? I'm probably going to want this again. Ooh, that looks not great on this, like, smaller checkerboard. Yeah, this was one thing I couldn't resolve with the checkerboard grid style. I can also have a grid look different if I desire. Floor lines, that's okay, but I want the checkerboardness. I could also make it heavier. Or lighter. Oops. Sure, let's go with that. That doesn't interfere with this floor so much, but I can still see the colors on this one. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Get there, kill the monsters and leave the room, yes. And I'm gonna do that by doing what exactly? How the heck do I get to... Oh, there is a push block here. Got it. Okay, so elevation, push block... So I have to get myself through, let's say that would do. Gonna need some assistance in a lot of ways here. This is mysterious. Okay. Oops, okay, so this is how I enter. Tight, cramped spaces, not a lot of room to work here. So, although it looks like I want something resembling... Oh, right, monster block, fear. Of course, okay, that might be involved. Yeah, you're in a bad spot now. You know what, let's just pretend you're not there. So, problem is, from here, how do I get up? That is a problem. Oh, I think I get it though. This is pretty funny. Okay, this might be a move order puzzle. I think I need to step in some place adjacent to this that results in priming one bomb bug, just kind of in the general area. Yes, so it's going to have to be like this tile specifically. Primed bomb here, or here. Oh, it's going to have to be so much more specific than that, though. I can't do it the way I want to, can I? There has to be one on the plate. Not necessarily, no. I think there's another way to go about this. There. Yeah, so just get you off with line of sight. Which would still mean things of some difficulty here. Alright, let's picture arrangements. If I am hopping on this block in that manner, then I'm probably booping a bomb bug who's like here. The issue with doing that... No, maybe I can... Okay, so let's just check something. Turn processing order, I'm not actually certain about... Let's see, I would need you to be... Alright, this is gonna be a bit of work to set up, sure. You just do that, you just be not there. Okay. You just go away. You go... you go away. Sure, this is acceptable, I think. So when I step east, does this bug prime? It will not, because they prime on post-advance, which is later than pressure plate's release. Yes, okay. So therefore, I can't really be up here with a bomb bug primed. I may have to do a multi-push with this to get it to a like it has to be set in motion. Does it? Yeah, it does. It has to be set in motion while I'm up here, which means I can either go up here with a primed bomb bug, but I just tested that and I don't think that's the way. Or I need to smack one while I'm up high. Smacking the one while I'm up high does need to include you dying, the one who came off the pressure plate. This, having you come off the pressure plate like that might not be the only way to elevate. But it seems like the only reasonable way. Anyway, so situation I'm trying to engineer. push block sliding northwest, landing here on this turn while I am there with this empty and all Bombugs dead. Because of the distance between these two elements, I think all of those things do necessarily have to happen at the same time. So now, additionally... if that means a bomb bug is exactly here, also these two have to be clear line of sight. Alright, so I could do an arrangement. Let's just try one. This will be wrong, but it will maybe show me something that starts to look like what's right. You're gonna have to go here, I guess, for this to work. Sure, that's fine. Now I'm gonna also need the other one, but that's also fine. Actually, let's bring it over like this. That'll work. Oh, but you're scared. Oh. Well, dang. That throws a wrench in my works. Okay. It doesn't have to. Alright, so first of all, look me in the eye. You come here. You go exactly there. Not yet, though. First, these have got to come over. And their order is wrong somehow? It sure is. Okay, let's reverse then. So you two are exchanged. This comes over... You're coming over a little too fast. I'm not ready for you yet, I think. Well, what am I even doing here? Nothing of worth. So something like this. Except two of these are in the wrong spot. Something like this. Okay, issue with that... There's at least two of them. Issues with that include both that this block can't really be stopped right here given the proximity of this edge, and also if it were stopped there, by the time I'd want to hop onto it, it would already be here. It'd be sliding the right direction, yes. So maybe the better way to have this... So right, instead of you walking off when I step on here, the one that's here could be exploding because there's a primed one and I'm one step away, which is going to have to be exactly here. That just seems like an impossible arrangement with respect to this. Is there an alternative that could like... Okay, so what sort of... Oh... Kinda getting some ideas? Okay, let's try some things. First of all, I'm just gonna put that right there like that. Oops. You two go... Problem is I can't be on top of it so easily. This might be easier to do in the editor. Let's take a moment. Oh, sorry. That won't do. Alright, so let's pretend we didn't see that. I did not see. I saw something, but I didn't look directly at it. Alright. Yeah, so go to the editor on one of those and you'll just be taken straight in. I need to put in a safeguard against that. Yeah, so you don't accidentally open up the editor for something you didn't make. Okay, so discovering that that's a little bit of an issue. So let's edit this. I will have a push block that I start on. Oh, I can't place that where the starting location is. All right, fair enough. Let's just try a couple of arrangements. In this arrangement, if I attack south, then I am sliding the way I want to slide. Okay, so that's actually probably pretty close to the arrangement I want, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So attack south in that situation, or east, both result in a northwest slide. Okay, so that's what I was picturing. Alright, that's fine. So, using that... The issue is that puts a block here blocking the line of sight of you from getting off of there. Can I reorient this? Also, hang on, so that offset me by 1. That took me... That did a knight move, and then a diagonal slide. So if the block were here doing that knight move, I would go in the pit. Doing this knight move, same thing. I need a light chessboard color, not dark. Dark is unacceptable. Either diagonal is fine. Yeah, so sliding something that's not me up here is unacceptable because a bomb bug can... I guess I could dismount it by standing here and having it there, but then it would just run away and have never any reason to explode. There's definitely no way I'm setting up like a bomb bug chain here, here, and here to blow that up or anything. That will not be happening. So block here seems like a problem. Block here, that's achievable. It seems like a different problem to me. In that this bomb bug would not die and it needs to, however... Is there some kind of engineering I could do to kill the lingering bomb bug while I'm up here? I don't think so, because this could at most scare it south once. Not east or west, and it would need 2 easts. Okay. Yeah, as soon as I'm up here, I lose my ability to influence bomb bug position. I can only detonate one that's immediately next to me, and if this is next to me, then I can detonate one that I can walk to there. No good. Can't walk there. Yeah, so because I'm walking to a light square, if I do a knight move from a light square, I end up in a dark square. So that move with, like, bomb bug to the south and the east, detonate either one for a knight move. Also, right, in this case it would have to be the south one. That explosion would first push it north, and that explosion would push it northwest. I ended up here, sliding into this hole. Maybe a third one needs to be involved. At the very least, it would to get blown up. But also the problem is I'm standing here, this is a sightline blocker, while this is down. Okay, this is the one and only elevation mechanism. It's bomb bug here, unless I want the push block, which I definitely don't. Me here. Bomb bug here, me here. So let's go back to the idea, once again, of sightline blocker being okay because I'm setting off a chain. Maybe that's true. Okay, so some sort of knight move. Push block here. Bomb bug here, here, here? Still the wrong move, not close enough to me. Okay, so knight moves away from here. Like, basically, this is the good spot. Going through there. I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm going. I don't think it's going to be viable any other way. Right, but that's knight moves from here. So there, can't walk on, can't walk on. Yeah, no, there's nothing, no knight move is adjacent to that. So it'd have to be here. Okay, but isn't that possible? Problem is they set off in the wrong order. So like, push block here, bomb bug to the south, bomb bug to the east, bomb bug further to the east. I stand there, priming you, I walk west. Let's see if I can set this up. And actually show what it does. Should be doable. Yee. Okay, so that move order does not matter in this situation. One more. Sure, let's do it this way. That'll be a little easier to move around. Yep. Okay, sure. So that situation's not too hard to set up. Wrong knight move. But if it were the other way around, I could totally hop on just fine. So while that feels close, I think it's actually not. So small modifications on this. That just sends you north, because this explosion is then out of range. And it would have to be a chain from, like, here to there. So then the only other way that I get, like, direct influence... I mean, that obviously does nothing. This won't be particularly productive. Yeah, it went there. Big deal. Okay. So that's not the order. Does the third bomb bug's explosion get involved somehow? I don't see how that could happen. Can I do this in 2 steps? If I move the whole package west, then that's the wrong kind of knight move. Again, you have to be a knight move away from here. Dark's no better on this side than that side. Wow, this is tough to think about. I'm gonna have to ponder for a moment. Alright, I am not getting anywhere just staring at this, so let's talk it out and see if that helps. So, back to basic assumptions. 4 monsters must die. Even if I could walk over this, I would be trapped, so I wouldn't have the key. 4 monsters must die. You, and you. These 3 are easy to kill, this one is hard. This one is hard because it is across pits that I cannot cross naturally. I need an unnatural diagonal motion. The only way I can move diagonally is if I'm elevated. And the only way I'm elevated and moving is if I'm on a push block. So here's a push block. Okay, so continuing backward along that chain of reasoning, I need to be on a push block sliding diagonally on ice, or just being pushed once, across one of these gaps. So So yeah, from one of these 4 tiles to one of these 6 tiles, because that's the only permeable area. I can strike out completely most of the diagonals, because like this one goes from an implausible location. I have to get high up first. This is the only place where I can achieve elevation. Once elevation is achieved, oh. Okay, so I think I had the realization. So I'm not trying to set up all in one step thing from here. Yeah, alright. It's something more like... Oh, and there was a... Things to keep in mind. Turn order is leaf first, then block motion, then enemies. Bomb bug explosions also happen after block motion. This is talking about the puzzle that I'm on right now. I hear you. Okay, so my concept up until now had all been around an arrangement where I could, in a single explosion or some sort of single operation, kill all the bomb bugs and also get the block sliding in a place where I could hop on it and get across. Instead of all in one, what I want looks very different. More like, get on here, move the bomb bug that got me there, one to the west. Push block is pre-positioned, maybe here? Okay, that part is not so trivial to do. But I think I can do it. There are ways... No, I don't think I can have the block stationary there, can I? Anyway, so what I'm thinking is, instead of killing this bomb bug in one explosion, you are both cleaned up later and also the one that gets me across the diagonal. As I was trying to discard diagonals, I looked at this one and noted something. So Leaf's doing a little drive-by here. Let's say I got on a block, like, bopped a bomb bug that was there somehow, started moving west, bopped one that was here somehow, started moving east. Then right when I'm in this spot, or actually this spot, let's say you are the one who has stepped off that plate here. I will attack to the south. That's Leaf's turn. Then the block takes its turn and moves east. The explosion has been spawned, then the explosion takes its turn and pushes me northeast, and this is actually the diagonal I follow. So that both gives me a usable diagonal, with lots of opportunities because I'm sliding horizontally, and also cleans up this problem. So then the question becomes, how do I set up the preconditions for that? So here's the issue with doing an approach like that. This block can't really stop here. I would need to push it north with a backstop that's in this row, and this is an impossible row for bomb bugs. That's not strictly true because, like, these 4 spaces exist, but that's an extremely temporary row for bomb bugs. Like, I can't get one into this row and get all the way around it and back down to the south. So if I don't get that northward backstop, and the block doesn't start this far north, and there's, like, brackets all around, I don't see how I'm stopping a block here. So I think there's something, like, there are more intermediate states involved somehow. Okay, so how about... Yeah, okay, so how about a bomb bug here, and here, and... here with the push block there? No, there are several problems with that. Okay. Still a lot happening. See, I need some sort of, like, ping-ponging approach here. I think... I can't just have a bomb bug here. It'll get primed when I'm stepping on that. No, not true. Okay, I think there's an extra bomb bug. Okay, so have an arrangement I can try. Let's see if there's an extra bomb bug. Just gonna blow one up right now. And no, the whole issue here is that the block can't get there, so the extra bomb bug somehow has to help me with that problem? I could get the push block here. Okay, that's how I'm gonna have to do it then. Alright, fair enough. Okay, this is a many-step process. Wow, this is incredibly involved and I love it. So, you happen to be in a good place right now for such an operation as this. You're not in a good facing, though. Because I want to go around, pull you northish a bit, and to here, let's say. Let me just put you all the way over there for a moment. You are not in the right spot, but I can fix. Then you go west 1. This one can come to... Okay, let's cross that earlier then. Okay. Okay. You have very little stash space here. This is quite cramped. So that arrangement lets me get this where I want it, partially. Alright, I have bomb bugs on the appropriate side of the monster block. Don't go too far. You go up here for now. You need to come one to that way. Or you do. That's acceptable. Okay, then, you go south. Let's have you go east, but not too far. You're in the wrong place, by the way. Go there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Too far. Don't go there. Alright, you come on up. I'll deal with you in a moment. Okay, I think this is the setup now. You go there. Everybody gets to a place where I can see them from the right angle, like this. So look at this. Several things happen. I step west. This bomb bug does not prime because it does that very late, after pressure plates release. Okay, you're off that thing. I go here. I do this just to push myself one to the north because I couldn't naturally achieve this state. Then I detonate you. Shoot the block slid first. Okay, not so good. Well, rats, that was going to be good. Of course that would happen, because part of my plan involved doing that. Okay. So gotta rethink that part a little bit. This first one cannot be diagonal. The second one seems like it must be, but this is the wrong diagonal. Unless I, like, allow a prime before I... That's still not gonna work. Okay, so if this arrangement is wrong... Man, it's so close. But yeah, blocks... So I do the attack, explosion is spawned, then the block slides, then the block gets pushed. So that's a knight move. I'm in the wrong place, sliding the wrong way. Okay. It's so close, but it's not quite there. Therefore, it might not be close at all, actually. Okay. But something adjacent to that, maybe? If I could just stop this block here. So if I want to get pushed east in this row, which I definitely do, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely seems like that's going to have to be part of it. I need to be not sliding north-south at all at the time. At most I could be sliding west. Can I just be sliding west? The problem with that is it involves putting the block here, which I do not know a way to do. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because, like, I can't somehow magically be... While I can... Alright, I'm gonna ignore you for a moment. While I can move a bomb bug into this space just for a moment, I can't... And survive. I can't also have this be sliding northwest at the same time. Like, those just will not happen simultaneously. So I can't use that as my backstop. What about a northeast slide? That's no better. Anything that puts it into this row is acceptable, but there's just not really any way to put something in this row that I can see. Right? I can't remotely set off an explosion anywhere ever. Like, I'm gonna be very close to any explosion that happens. So I can't be far away from a block sliding toward me, really. That just will not be involved. So I feel like I'm closest with this arrangement, but it's wrong because block slides first. But I need block to slide first for that part of the arrangement to work. I'm feeling pretty convinced that the drive-by kill here is what I do. But it's not necessarily. There might be something else involved. Because, yeah, that just requires something that it seems like I can't do here. Oh! Several problems with the idea of just doing, like, a rotation of that. Yeah, no, several problems with that. No, that could be done. Okay, so one problem with that. So let's try this. And see if the one problem that I think exists does indeed exist. Oh boy, okay, so this requires positioning. Alright, first of all, you come over here. Just hang out there for a minute. How about this there, but one to the north. And for that, I'm gonna need you differently. Okay, then... Too far north for you, you can't get there. Too far north for you, you can't get there. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I had something resembling a plan for getting... these to happen at the same time, but it's all wrong. Like, one here, me being elevated. It would involve you stepping south from there, and even if you're doing that, I still have a problem with... Well, no, not exactly. So I'd sort of switch which one is one away, but I can't, because you can't stop in this row. That's the whole thing. Wow. I mean, we're just back to this now, and that's no good. Like, it's so close, but it's not there. Similarly, nobody can go in this row, except one started there. If I never move you out of this row, you can be there. That row is useless to me, though. The only way I could make any use of it at all is... Are you sure about that? Oh, that's interesting. Can I turn northwest movement into east movement? So that would mean... No, I would have to make a kill here while I'm there. I could turn it into west movement. Yeah, so I can do like a 45-degree turn, just not a 135-degree turn. Can I do this with a 45-degree turn? I'd make a kill to my north, then slide there, then go east. Okay, so that would mean... I start a chain of a diagonal coming up this way. With that movement happening... I'm way too far away always, so no. Nah, there's nothing that intersects with that, right? I was trying to have like this way, this way, this way. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so, but like, figuring out how I can make things slide has opened up a bunch of possibilities, so I was just kind of honing in on like this one idea of this path, this path. Yeah, so that's a 45-degree turn there. The one I wanted to do. So what if... Can I travel not on the ice? Boom to here. I don't know. I need to be on the ice. I need to put this block here, but I can't, right? I mean, the one way would be if I could be already standing up high and it were there and I'd push it north, I think it would fall straight down instead of sliding. Pretty sure that's how that works. Because you have to be on the ice to be sliding. If you fall, then you're not sliding. But there's nothing to stand on here if the block is not there. What if I put the block on a bomb bug? I can't, not without a too wide thing to stand on. Yeah, can't put the block on a bomb bug without a too wide thing to stand on. That is a hard requirement as far as I know. I don't think I'm using either of those. Bomb bug up high doesn't help me if I can't also elevate. Yeah, I'd need two things that I could stand on. It's the only way to get up and down. Woo! This is pretty wild. Alright, still working on it. Oh, idea. So oh, by the way, there's a new thing here. Leaf is asleep because I haven't made any inputs at all for the last minute. So Leaf goes to sleep after a minute and timekeeping stops. So the room end graph is not counting the time right now, but like if I move my cursor, he wakes up. And there's a work in progress. It might not look exactly like this by the time you see it. But that's what it looks like right now. So, here's the thing. I keep seeing how I have what looks like an extra bomb bug, and I think I just figured out a purpose for an extra bomb bug. So let's do a dance like the one that I did before. Yeah, you can... I do want you on this side. Oh, there is so much involved here, and I love it. This is quite clever. I say that, but I don't even know if I'm, like, doing the right things yet. It's very hard to tell. But yeah, as I peel back the layers, this just keeps going and going. And I think I'm onto something here. So you... let's have these things happen. I need you over, but not that far over. Here, let's stash you there for now. Okay, so with the block in that spot, there is a way that I can stop the block in the spot that I want, I believe. So check it out. I put you there. bring you just to some safe place to stash. I do need you on this side of where the monster block is, so that will not do. You're gonna have to go south, I guess? Okay. Oh, that won't do either. I need you out of range of the other... Okay, so a new problem occurs. I can't get you out of danger. My plan is to stand here, explode this bug, step south, and then I am the backstop. That is how I can get... Okay, well, sure, let's just demonstrate that happening at least. Yeah, so great, that worked. I'm out of bugs. I need one on this side, not getting scared by that, to survive that process somehow. Zones of exclusion for that process, all of these spaces, and all of these spaces. So, like, this entire area... Ah, okay. Well, now that I've looked at the zone of exclusion, the safe spot is, like, here. Okay. Move order didn't do what I wanted, but that's fine. You can do that. That's acceptable, I think. Oh, that's not a good spot for you. Let's put you... There are no good spots for you. So I'll have to make do with a bad one. Now, there are additional constraints here, though, because, like, I have to walk from here to here. So it's literally exactly there. That's the only place you can... But you can't go there. No. So, I need you not to prime when I step off the block. I need you on the west side, so you're not afraid of the monster block. Do you need to be the one who started in this row and you need to stay in that row? Yeah, there's a spot right here. You need to somehow stay in that spot? The layers! Oh, so many layers. Okay, let's stash you... No, you have to be in the west. What? Ah! Okay. So I do need you in the west for this part of the process. This part of the process is to move the push block over there. But I have to not ever move you north? That's the theory. Is it going to be possible? Hard to say. So I can hide you there for a moment while I manipulate everybody else. And you'll be nice and out of the way. One more east is acceptable. One more east is acceptable, but only one. So we'll have to do a dance like this. I don't like how close you are to that. I don't like how close you are to that. It's kind of a big mess. Okay, well you can go north a bit and be safe-ish. How about there? Okay. So pre-positioned push block... No, but I moved you north. No, you can't go north. That's forbidden. You have to stay in that row. So how am I moving this push block north if you're staying in that row? That looks impossible. There's one way. Right, so I don't have to do all this backstop business here. I can just push... Right, you come over here. What I actually want... Oh boy, you're fine. No, you can't move north. What I actually want is to push this south, so... Okay, fine. Let's do it this way. The layers are many. Good grief, how is this gonna happen? There are so many steps to this dance. So first of all, you have to be in the west. So way over here, I guess? Here we go, sightline blocker. Then there's no way I'm putting that north without you splitting. Wah! Okay, so go back to how you were, like that. I will need this on this side. Am I chasing something impossible? It's starting to feel like that is what's happening. So that's there. Then you go exactly here. No farther in any direction. No farther in any direction, especially north. I cannot get around you, and I can't get around this one. Okay. So if I bring it up... Okay, now hang on. I think I have an opportunity here. Face you that way. Face you this way. You can go west by 1. That's acceptable, I guess. Then that line of sight is blocked. Work on getting this into place. Wow, this is intricate. This is a beautiful dance. That still will not work without moving you north. Oh, hold on a second. I can send you back south. If this is free, which it's not. I can have multiple ones all the way south. Like, I can toggle fear. Ah, okay. I peeled back another layer. I can toggle fear. Let's get this sufficiently out of the way, just like, sure, there, that's sufficient. It's kind of not quite, but it sort of is. Actually, yeah, so you're in a good place already. Okay, so you go south. Well, except I gotta get this block back and do things with it. But yeah, let's have maybe multiple bomb bugs all the way down there. So with you all the way down, does this open up new possibilities? It might. This is similar to what I want, perhaps similar enough to actually be what I want. That's as far over as you can go, that's fine. So with you all the way down there, now there's a safe spot, isn't there? Just right here. Yes, yes, that's the safe spot I needed. Alright, you come over here. You don't go north, please. I'm not ready for you to. Come here. Yeah! You face this way. You come here for now. I'm still doing an operation on this one. Now you go east. False. I need you to stay exactly there. You go east. Stay exactly there. This is one of those beautiful invisible machinery rooms. Look at all this. And just like conceiving of what I even needed? And wow, this is magnificent. I am seriously impressed with this room. Assuming I'm not just like completely off in the weeds doing the wrong thing. I don't think I am. I think this is actually exactly what needs to happen. So next step. I have some zones of exclusion here. You can stay comfortably outside them. You being all the way in the south allows all of these things that I like to happen. Alright, things that I like are happening, so you gotta come over, do an intermediate state. I stop this block right here. Yeah, okay. Then you're in place, then everything's great. Everything's great. Okay, that was actually the whole thing. Dang it, I'm off. I'm off because, okay, there's another step. Might be a couple of them. Okay, that's fine, I can do a couple of them. Let's get this sufficiently over here. Then I need this one to the east, yes. You come out of the way. I peeled back another layer. Now this is set up, right? Or is there another layer yet? Yo, no more layers. Yo, I did it. I crossed the finish line. Yeah! Oh, that was just like, I don't even have the words to describe this. This was just absolutely incredible. This is like of all the puzzle games I've played, this is one of the puzzles I am most impressed with. Like, in my life. This is amazing! Okay, I love everything about this. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm feeling feelings that just, like, words don't describe here. Dude, fantastic job. I love it. Everything is great. I'll see you next time to try north and maybe east if I'm lucky, but this might just be like one at a time. Anyway, got 2 prime keys, need 2 more. They're probably here and here. See you next time.